Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral, as always on Star Trek Fleet Command. Soon to be potentially Elite Dangerous, but we'll see. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers once again. And obviously, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, then please do so to help us get to our next goal of 250 subscribers on YouTube. I also do live stream twice a week, so head over to Twitch, link is in the description down below, and don't forget to hit the follow, which then it will tell you when I go live on the Tuesday and a Thursday. Anyway, moving on with this video, I thought this was a perfect time, now that the new events come out, to start looking at some things that you can do for the new event to help you progress faster, to help you get more resources, stuff like that. And one of the ways that we're going to talk about today is actually going to be, unfortunately, it's not free to play entirely. It is spending money on the event store. Or the office store, shop, whatever you want to call it. We're not going to focus on a July thing. That's nothing to do with what I want to talk about. We're actually mainly focusing on the battle passes and what they offer once you buy the battle passes. How to obviously... what you need to do to gain obviously certain things, but this is essentially what you need to do. So if you buy the more expensive one of the two, which is £95 for me, you get 40 mud shards, you get 25, you get the actual battle pass itself. You get this in both the packs, so we will cover that. And then you get 40, you get 900 Zeta tokens, ready for obviously the next event that uses Zeta tokens, which is obviously will come up at some point during this mud event, I would imagine. You get 1,000 independent, 12,000 ultimate recruit tokens, and then a few bits and bobs there. If you go for the small pass, which is only £19, which is probably the one I will end up getting, you get obviously the battle pass itself. You get 5 mud tokens, and then you just get an alliance reward there. You also have the option to be able to get the outlaw points pack, the outlaw research, prime stellar, prime augment favor, outlaw research. These are all things which I will cover in a future video regarding the research. Main thing we're focusing on today is the battle pass. So that's how you buy the battle passes. I personally recommend picking it up if you can. Obviously, if you can only spare the £19, then just get the £19 one. That's exactly the one that I'm going to probably end up getting. So don't feel too disheartened if you can't get the £95 one. It's not too bad. So I've done one event so far. I've still got today's event to do, which is again another faction hunt. Each faction hunt will net you 21,000 each. So the first, once you complete today's one, I'll be up to 42,000, which I'll probably have. What's this? What do I unlock? So I'll unlock that level, and level 5 is 48. So to get to level, so once I finish today's, I'll actually have unlocked level 4, because I'll have 42,000, and that only requires 32, and I'll only be 6,000 away from milestone 5, which is where you get your 50 stellar tokens. But anyway, moving on to the battle pass, what it provides, why to get it. So everything on the top in this bracket, as you can see here, is all the free items that you'll receive once you go, as and when you go through the different events, all the way to stage 15, just like every single arc we've done previously. It is exactly the same as every arc we've done previously. The difference becomes the elite. This is the battle pass. This is what the battle pass unlocks for you as a person. So each one will click and we'll go through them. So you get more, obviously, uncommon or more par steel added on to the pitiful amount that you get free. Obviously, then you unlock the tokens. In the bottom one, you unlock the mud and independent credits. That's literally all that one does. Then you move on to the gas. You get 5, you get 18 in this one, so substantially more. And then you get 8 in this. This comes with obviously titanium. And in the actual one underneath, you get 28 plus 1.2 million plus 5 million in tokens. Obviously, this is all subject to the ops level you are, so I can't emphasize that enough. I'm ops level 31. This is what I see. Obviously, everyone else will see different things. Just bear that in mind. And again, then you come to, obviously, the actual Stellar ship itself, tier 5. And then you'll unlock a little bit more mud. And moving on, so tier 6, you get, again, even more ore, even more power steel. Because in the free one, you'll end up getting 2 million power steel plus 8 tokens. So you get a total of 10 million plus 13 uncommons. Whereas in the actual one, obviously the premium version of it, so you get 10 million tokens in the other, or 10 million in total power steel. This one you get 5.9 million just off the bat. And then you get 24 million worth of tokens, which is insanely good. You also get 38 uncommons as well. Obviously, you accumulate them together, and you're looking at a pretty decent amount altogether. And then again, once again, you're going up. You get 18 plus a bit of dill, not too much though for my tier. And then in this one, you get 51 plus 1 million token plus an extra 241k. And then it comes to like the weird speed up sort of stuff that they've added. Not sure why they've added this type of stuff, but I can go with it. It's something different. I can run with that, I guess. Again, you just get mud and a few independent credits. That's quite pitiful though. You only get 50, which is not ideal. But it is what it is. And then 9, you get 21 plus 1 million plus, so you get 5 million trit altogether, plus 23 uncommons. And in the premium, you get 65 uncommons off the bat. You get 2.9 million trit, and you get 12 million tokens. So obviously that all adds up to 14.9 million, nearly 15 million, whereas in the non-premium, you'll get 5. So it's like 3 times the amount, near enough. Also, you get little bonuses. So prestige ship avatars can be unlocked. And a few more avatars as we go on, as I'll show. So you get the Stellar avatar. This is when you unlock the second mission keys, which is at obviously 10. I'm not entirely sure how long that will take us to get to 152,000. So probably take us. It should technically take us about 8 days, I would imagine, about 8 to 10 days, depending on what events they run and how much the events give out and stuff like that. Moving on, what do we get in this one? We get 80 uncommon ore, get 12.4 plus 50 million in tokens. You get 94 uncommon gas plus 2 million dill, and again nearly 500,000 off the bat. This is where it gets sort of different. So you'd have different missions that you can do. This is where you need to buy the uncommon or the elite pack. To get the extra tokens that you need to do the extra missions. Everyone can do there's 2 standard mission sets, but then there's obviously extra mission sets which can be unlocked by obviously purchasing the elite pack or the battle pass itself. If you go to, obviously, once you get to tier 14, you get 113 uncommon crystal, get 5.1 raw, and you get 20 million in tokens there. And then the final one, which is obviously the last one, you get the elite rogue avatar, which just is an achievement. You've been able to get an avatar at the end of all the battle passes so far. That includes the Borg ones. It just sort of shows that you have completed that arc, and obviously you've bought the pack as well. But in this one, you get 133 uncommon refined ore. And then you get off the bat 20.8 million power steel and 83 million worth of tokens. Like I say, plus the other stuff. The good thing about the what they've done with this new arc is they've allowed people to get badges for free. So you don't have to purchase the pack to get extra badges. That is completely free. And obviously once you add all of these different amounts together with the obviously the battle pass amounts as well, it is quite substantial. And you do get a free avatar sort of there as well. So you can get that free avatar as well. So don't worry about not being able to pick up a new sort of funky avatar if you're that way inclined and want new types of avatars. In the missions that I was on about, they're in the event store. So if you go to these, so you got the Outlaw, which is the first mission set, I believe. Yeah, so they're 50 each. That's 100. And then the last one is 200. Oh, sorry, that's 10. Sorry, so 10, 50, 10, 50, 100, 200. So off doing the actual, or from the battle pass itself, if you do it for free, you'll get the 10 there, and then you'll get the 50 at level 10, and that's all you'll be able to do. So the first 2 mission sets basically, and then obviously the next mission sets will be unlocked if you buy the battle pass from the 100 on obviously tier level 13, and level 15 will get you the 200 you need to unlock the last 2 mission sets, which is these, which is person of interest and then what you sow. But the first 2 missions are completely free for every single person, providing obviously you do the certain events, but they are completely free, and I will be showcasing these on streams tomorrow and next week. Once we unlock the next one, they will be getting showcased on streams. So if you want to join me for their mission sets, then please do come along and join in. But yeah, that's my take on what the battle pass is, why it's a good buy if you're gonna buy the cheaper one, which, like I say, is probably the one that I'm gonna get personally. But yeah, it's a good buy. It unlocks a lot of uncommons, a lot of resources for you if you're struggling, and for the sake of £19, most people, not everyone obviously, but most people will be able to fork out at least £19 on the smaller battle pass. So I would implore you to do so if you can. If you can't, then don't worry about it. You're still getting a lot for free. Obviously, just complete your daily events for the pass itself. So today's is again faction hunt. So if you complete this today, which I'm about to start, if you complete this today, you should be up to what I'm up to, which is 42,000 by the time I finish them, which will unlock the first 4 straight away. So you'll be up to tier 4 already, and you'll only be 6,000 off the first branch essentially, which will give you the 50 stellar tokens. Just to point out, I think you get your other 50 at tier 10, which you do. Yeah, you get your other 50 at tier 10, which means you can obviously build the stellar, providing you have a shipyard at level 27. So bear that in mind. If you're not level 27 yet, if you want that ship, you might want to rush to level 27, but just be careful and don't overextend. I've done plenty of videos on not doing that type of stuff, so just bear that in mind. But that's today's video. Please let me know your thoughts on the battle pass. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Should have probably announced this at the start of the video. Please let me know any questions that you want me to ask on it or answer on a Q&A. I'm going to accumulate hopefully in the region of about 20 to 30 questions. So please post them all down below, and I will see you. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button as usual. But I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.